Hello everyone. After going through understanding and enjoying the lesson My Financial Career, let us continue with the English warming up exercises and English workshop of this lesson. Warming up. When you open a savings account in a bank, you need to fill up deposits forms or slips. Observe the following forms and fill up your details. These are the forms or the deposit slips you get at any bank when you need to deposit money in the form of cash or in check. Now these boxes where you will write the date, the day, the month and the year, after which you come to the branch of the bank. Now suppose the bank is HDFC or ICCI Bank, then you can write Andheri branch or Worli branch. Then after that, for the credit of whom you are giving the money to, put the name of that person there. Then you have these boxes here for your bank account number. So you have to write down the whole bank account number, not only those last 4 digits. Then comes this part here, drawn on bank, branch and check number. So suppose you are putting in a check into somebody's account. So which check is that, which bank is the check of? Like the check could be an Axis Bank check which you are now putting into HDFC Bank. So you'll write the name of that bank which the check has been written to. So that bank, the branch of that bank and the entire check number, the full one. Now if you are not putting money in check, you are putting in cash, so you will cross out check, and suppose you are putting in 5,000 rupees, maybe you will write here 2 notes of 2,000, yes, and 2 notes of 500. So 2 notes of 4,000 will give of 2,000 will give you an amount of 4,000 here, 4,000, and you will get 500 rupees means 1,000. So then you will put your total as here 5,000. 5,000 will be your total. After which, after which you will write the total amount in words here. Maybe the check also having a amount of 5,000, or money or cash also 5,000, and then finally you will sign here. So this is how you will deposit the slip there, give your check, give your cash, and that money will be deposited in the bank. Now another small form where your address is needed, email address and telephone numbers of the residence, office and mobile number. Now sometimes these are printed on the back of the deposit form or slip, or sometimes they ask you to write it behind. Now write in your own words. Why does a bank need so many details of its customers? The bank needs details of customers to avoid fraud and safeguard accounts. They also need details so that they can provide good advice and offer banking services suited to the customer. Know your customer or KYC is necessary at the bank nowadays to help the bank to help its customers. So to avoid fraud and to help customers, the bank takes all these details. What problems do customers face when they have to make a cash deposit at the bank? Some problems faced are, there are long queues, so there is a huge waste of time. Illiterate people are not aware how to fill forms, and the bank server sometimes may be down, again causing a big delay in depositing money. What are the latest modern methods of depositing money in your own or somebody else's account? Now, some of the latest modern methods are ATM counters, or automated teller machines, online banking, banking through apps, electronic fund transfers, check and pay orders, and SWIFT transfer. This is an international account transfer. Make a word web of at least 12 words related to banking. Now, after you finish the lesson, My Financial Career, it will become very easy, not only for 12 words, for more than 12 words. But let us see the 12 words that have been listed here. Check, money, cash, manager, accountant, clerk, account, safe, statement, balance, interest, and deposit. And you can add some more. Coming to the English workshop. First question, from the lesson, we have to pick out the antonyms of the following. Antonyms meaning opposites. Afterwards, from the lesson is beforehand, spending, earning, careful instead of careless. From the lesson, it is reckless, meaning careless. Withdraw means opposite is deposit. Confidently, timidly, and cheerful is sepulchral. Next question. Fill in the blanks choosing the appropriate word or idiom from the lesson. The dash solved the mysterious crime. Now from the lesson, we have the word detective. In the examination, I did not know the answer, so I became a hesitating jay. He was dizzy and he shambled into the room. Words from the lesson. While arguing with his elders, he had made a wretched attempt to look like a man with a fearfully quick temper. The sight of a snake rattled him. As soon as I cross the threshold of my home, I greet my family. Use the following points to frame a character sketch of the narrator. That means the personality traits or what the narrator actually is. Now, support each character trait with instances on the lesson. So, they have given you 5 different traits or characteristics of the author or the narrator. He is diffident and timid, his unusual behavior, he is ignorant about banking, means he doesn't know anything about banking, he is nervous and careless, and he is economical. Now using this and examples from the text, we have to write a character sketch. The author was a diffident and timid person because everything in the bank, the clerk, the wickets, money, etc. made him nervous. He used to get so rattled in the bank that he did unusual things like asking to see the manager alone for no reason and shambling into the bank. He was very ignorant about banking procedures. This was evident as he didn't know how to open an account, write a check or where to deposit it. His nervousness made him careless and he wrote the wrong figure on the check. When he became aware of his mistake, he didn't rectify it. Instead, he became reckless and pretended to be angry and withdrew his account. We know the author was economical because he saved his money at home, cash in his trouser pocket and silver dollars in a sock. So using all different points that they have given you in the question, you can write the character sketch with examples from the text. Rewrite the following in indirect speech. Can I see the manager? I said. Certainly, said the accountant. I asked whether I could see the accountant and the manager replied that I could certainly do so. Good morning, I said and stepped into the safe. Come out, said the manager coldly. I wished the manager a good morning and stepped into the safe. He coldly ordered me to come out. The words seem to mean, let us do this painful thing while the fit is on us. The words seem to mean that they should do that painful thing while the fit was still on them. we can see the different reporting verbs that are used. I asked, when there is a question mark, asked. Okay, I wished, because this is a good morning is a wish. Okay, then come out is an order, so there we use another reporting word. Okay, so this is how we change into indirect speech. Are you drawing it all out again? He asked in surprise. Yes, the whole thing, I said. Now change to indirect speech. He asked me in surprise whether I was drawing out all the money. I replied that I most certainly was withdrawing the whole thing. How will you have it? He said. In 50s, I said. He asked how I would have it. I replied that I would like it in 50s. Lastly, for casual reading, read the story Lord Emsworth and the Girlfriend by P.G. Wodehouse. Okay, another very nice story which you can enjoy.